know. You never know who's walking into your shop here. And we have Tom Constant from France. And this is a little bit of the untold story of the M2O. And I can't actually wait to hear about it. And you guys are going to be interested in that too. And you guys are also going to be interested of liking and commenting on this video. But Tom, you came to Hawaii for the first time downwind racing.
Yes.
And then just to let you guys know, and we're going to put this in the video, this guy actually surfs mad big waves and did some crazy stuff in Bali with Lenny. So, and now he came over, and we're going to talk all about this a little bit too, and we're going to put some videos in there. But anyway, so you had to finish the M2O without a paddle. I mean, like, how's this guy? He breaks his paddle at the start, and there's like, whoop, that's it. So yeah, tell us, Matt.
I will tell you this story. So I'm in Maui since 2 weeks with Kai. We train each other for every day on flat water, on testing gear and equipment to be ready for the race. Finally, we managed to have the good equipment for the race. So I was physically ready for the race. I was ready with the stuff. I was super excited for the race. And at the beginning, so it's a flat water,
yes.
And this is something what I do probably the best. I'm feeling confident on flat water, so I was very excited. I was on the top line, and at the first stroke, I hit my foil with my paddle, and I broke the paddle. I broke the paddle enough to.
So where did he break? The blade or the shaft, or what happened exactly?
The blade. So the blade broken like this.
Oh gosh!
And I didn't have spare on my boat because I gave my other paddle to another guy, and sometimes it happens. So after the race, I directly understood it was impossible for me to pop up on the flat with a broken paddle. So I saw all the guys going really fast on the bump, and all the boats were next to us, so it will be very choppy also.
Yeah, of course.
And okay, I said to myself, this is a race. Sometimes it happens.
Can you imagine? Yeah. You're sitting there and you're like, shit, the biggest race of my life. Now I'm here and the freaking paddle breaks.
In 1 second, it was like this. Sometimes it happens, so I understood. I paddle like surfer, normal paddle.
Yeah.
For I think 20 or 25 minutes, and I finally managed to pop up on a bump with my broken paddle. So I made one takeoff, and I did the race on one time. It was honestly, the race was pretty easy because I have nothing to lose. I was probably the last one on the start, and I was pretty fast during the whole race and pretty fresh because I was in this mental spirit. I have nothing to lose. I just need to go fast and do my best. And this is what I do. I finally managed to finish 16, I think.
Yeah, you still were pretty okay time, 2 hours 50 something, I think.
Yeah.
So still, but I'm just thinking about this very moment you're there and you hear your paddle crack and you're like, shit.
Yeah, at this moment your mental is broken.
And then the resiliency to go and paddle up in a bump and then manage not to fall, because like you don't know how easy it is to get back up again, let alone around China Wall. So you really have to contrect and make sure this is your chance.
Exactly. Especially at the end, the China Wall is really backwash, bumpy, and it's really hard to read correctly the water.
Yeah.
But I was fresh on my board. I was okay, so it was not so hard, and probably I was lucky enough to have a big wave at the end, so I could pump almost at the middle of the finish. So the race was good for me. But the start was horrible.
But probably back next year to redemption. And if you have a bad start like this and still finish with a good time like that, this has probably podium written all over, would be my guess, or at least deep inside the top 10. And now, as I'm looking up your Instagram account, you're also a big wave guy. Let's talk about this a little bit real quick. I saw this one video, I'll put it up. The speed that you go down. There's this one video, I think Nazare, super fast. You eat it, you slide down. And the first thing is comes to my mind is like, yes, of course, not crazy, you know, like waves like this, but at the speed like this, I mean, like, how big is your foil? At a speed like you're going what, like 50 kilometer maybe?
Yeah,
even faster?
Maybe more, maybe faster, I think. And in this kind of condition, you have to consider there is a lot of water movement, there is a lot of current because there is a cliff in front of you, and the big wave also. So we use from 320 to 500.
Oh, cute.
And we have, it's very small. It's almost like the
a stabilizer. It's like you're riding two stabilizers almost.
And we have a long mast also. 1 meter and 5, or it's really long.
Yeah, makes sense.
And
wow.
We use sometimes heavy board too.
Yeah.
To have more control on the foil.
Yeah.
And we have a prototype with Phantom. With my sponsor Phantom, so we have prototype full titanium wing and also back wing, so it's heavy also. Yeah, I've seen that on the Laird stuff. He's always using aluminum mast, and he tried to have something pretty heavy to have the most control he can on a fast speed. So we do the same, and it works pretty well on a big wave. But the thing is, if you have a big wipeout, it could be dangerous if you hurt your foil.
Yeah, so we saw in your video that it does not look like nothing for the faint of heart. So how did you get into this? How do you live? Evidently from France. It's not like you have Jaws in your backyard, but you got like Portugal. You got
we have many
Biarritz.
Big waves. So I live in Biarritz, and we have lucky to have this wave. The name is Bellara.
I've seen that one. Looks very nice.
It's a pretty big waves. It's 2.5 kilometers from the coast. Yeah. And it's really big waves with a lot of water, and it's really fast. So it's kind of wave probably perfect for foiling. Yeah. And I began like this on this wave with my tow partner Mathieu Echebarn, who is one of the best guy on the foil also, and we push each other to go down and to have the same line as a surfer on the foil. This is a goal.
Very, very cool. Anything else on the big wave side? Do you spend winters here in Maui?
I wanna
go back and forth.
Yeah, I wanna come this winter for Jaws.
Okay. Yeah, of course. That's where it's at.
I wanna do that with Kai. We know he's a good friend of me, and we want to share this experience, and it's gonna be fun.
Very cool. Well, there you have it. Paddling without a paddle, basically finishing a race and doing amazing stuff in amazing waters. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank
awesome.
You.
Stoked to have you, and thank you guys for watching.
Bye, guys.
Woohoo.